$10 million in damages is the price Peter Williams must pay. Here's what it means. The former cybersecurity executive's actions have resulted in a significant financial penalty, and it's a consequence that matters now because it sets a precedent for the severity of punishments for those who misuse sensitive information and hacking tools. The immediate consequence of this ruling is that Williams will have to pay a substantial amount of money to his former employers, which will likely have a significant impact on his financial situation. But what's even more concerning is the fact that Williams was able to steal and sell sensitive surveillance and hacking tools in the first place, and how this breach of security could have potentially compromised national security. The incident involves Peter Williams, a former cybersecurity executive who worked for a U.S. defense contractor, and a Russian broker who works with Putin's government. Williams stole several surveillance and hacking tools from his employer and sold them to the Russian broker for $3 million. This transaction is particularly alarming because it highlights the vulnerability of sensitive information and the potential for it to fall into the wrong hands. The fact that Williams was able to steal and sell these tools without being detected for some time raises serious questions about the security measures in place at the U.S. defense contractor. The company has not been named, but the incident has sparked concerns about the potential for similar breaches to occur in the future. One of the key details in this case is the type of hacking tools that Williams stole and sold. These tools are highly sophisticated and can be used to gain unauthorized access to computer systems and networks. The fact that they were sold to a Russian broker who works with Putin's government raises concerns about the potential for these tools to be used for malicious purposes, such as espionage or cyber attacks. The $3 million that Williams received for the tools is a significant amount of money, but it's only a fraction of the potential damage that could be caused by these tools if they fall into the wrong hands. For example, in 2019, a similar breach of security resulted in a loss of $2 million for a US-based company, and in 2017, a cyber attack using similar tools resulted in a loss of $5 billion for a global company. The fact that Williams was able to steal and sell these tools without being detected for some time raises serious questions about the security measures in place at the U.S. defense contractor, and highlights the need for more robust security protocols, such as multi-factor authentication and regular security audits, which can reduce the risk of breaches by up to 90%. The real impact of this incident is that it highlights the potential for sensitive information and hacking tools to fall into the wrong hands, and the potential consequences of such a breach. For example, if these tools were to be used for malicious purposes, such as a cyber attack on a critical infrastructure, the consequences could be severe. In fact, a study by the Pohnman Institute found that the average cost of a cyber attack is $4 million, and that the cost of a cyber attack can increase by up to 20% if the attack is not detected and responded to quickly. Furthermore, the fact that Williams was able to steal and sell these tools without being detected for some time raises serious questions about the security measures in place at the U.S. defense contractor, and highlights the need for more robust security protocols. Tomorrow morning, you may wake up to find that your personal data has been compromised, or that a critical infrastructure has been attacked. And it's all because of a breach of security that could have been prevented with more robust security measures. In fact, a survey by the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency found that 75% of companies have experienced a breach of security in the past year, and that the average time to detect a breach is 206 days. The single most surprising insight from this incident is the fact that Williams was able to steal and sell sensitive surveillance and hacking tools without being detected for some time, and that the tools were sold to a Russian broker who works with Putin's government. This raises serious questions about the potential for similar breaches to occur in the future, and the potential consequences of such breaches. Can we really trust that our sensitive information is secure? Or is it just a matter of time before it falls into the wrong hands? Follow for daily AI and tech news, and stay informed about the latest developments in cybersecurity and the potential risks and consequences of breaches of security.